G'day guys, welcome to this YouTube tutorial where I'm going to show you exactly how you can set up a step-by-step lead nurturing system for your business for like $1 per month. So that's using HubSpot's free CRM platform and Autopilot HQ's automation software. So it's really easy to do. So I'm going to jump in the computer and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. So this is a brand new YouTube channel. So if you like this tutorial and you want to see more, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below and say hi. So yeah, let's jump on in and I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up for your business. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go and create our HubSpot free account. So just go to HubSpot.com and then click on Get Free Account. Now, it's a really good CRM. It's really powerful for the features that they have in the free version. So I highly recommend it. If you're a business and you're not using a CRM platform, make sure you go and check it out. This isn't an affiliate link. This is just a platform that I've been using for quite a while. So it's really good. Now the reason I've made this tutorial $1 a month is because to get automation in HubSpot, you need to be on the professional plan, which is $1,000 per month. Okay, so if you're a business that just can't spend $1,000 per month on an automation platform, this is the way you should go about setting it up. So as you can see here, under the professional plan, $1,000 Australian. So that may be different for US and other countries, but that is the pricing to get. Yes, you can get some other things which are great. But if you want to automate your sales process and your nurturing process, you've got to be on this professional plan for it. So the way that we're going to do that is to get a Autopilot HQ, which is automation platform. Okay, and these guys have a plan for 500 contacts for $1 per month. So it's really affordable. So if you've got 1,000 contacts, 5,000 contacts, even 5,000 contacts is $75 US. A month, which is great. So you can have as many contacts as you would like in your HubSpot platform, which is where you're going to have all your contacts. So once you've gone and created both those accounts, so your HubSpot and your Autopilot, first thing we want to do is jump into Autopilot and connect the two together. So we're going to come over to Settings and then click on App Integration. And we're going to then connect HubSpot CRM and just click on the connect. Okay, now that's just going to ask for read and write permissions, and then now your HubSpot and Autopilot are connected. What you want to do is go into your settings and then click on marketing and then forms, and just make sure here where it says non-HubSpot forms, make sure that this is switched on. Okay, so this is going to capture all your leads for all your forms on your website. So rather than manually going to change your forms on your website, so when a lead comes through, HubSpot's automatically going to capture those leads and put them into the HubSpot CRM system for us. And then that's going to push through to Autopilot, which is where we're going to do our automation and our lead nurturing journeys or pipelines through there. Okay. So the only bit of code that you're going to need to put on your website is HubSpot's tracking code. So again, you can go to settings, tracking code, and then copy this little snippet and put that into the header section of your website. So you've probably done that before to put like a Facebook pixel code on your website or Google Analytics code. If you aren't the one that looks after your website, send it to your web developer. He'll be able to install that. If you're running landing pages, so you've got ClickFunnels, lead pages, Instapage, anything like that, there's going to be a section in there to put in header code. So that's where you just want to put this snippet in. So that means HubSpot's now going to be able to track the visitor interaction on your website. And we want to do that again for our Autopilot. So we go to tracking code and then we want to copy this bit of code into the header section of your website. So now both platforms are now tracking exactly what visitors are doing on your website. Okay, so now once we've got the tracking codes all set up on our website, we come over to journeys and click on new journey. Okay, now this is where we're going to create our automation. Okay, so the way that I like to do it is, let me get rid of that. So within our HubSpot account, any businesses that I like to set up. So if you're a business that's trying to convert clients into a sales, you're consulting, or you have a sales call or a meeting or a Skype to convert clients. So you actually or have a sit down meeting. So your leads are coming through and then you have a discussion with the client and then they become a sale as opposed to a product that you sell. This is the way that I like to set it up. So you can set this up exactly how you would prefer, but for this tutorial and probably a lot of tutorials in the future, this is how I'm going to set up the deals board. Okay, so this is your sales pipeline, I guess that's what HubSpot call it. So if you come up here and you click on sales and then deals, you're going to have your board as the HubSpot fields that they've set up for you. So to change those, you can just click on actions, edit deal stages, sales pipeline, and then just rename them. So I've renamed them lead, MQL, SQL, opportunity, and then you've got your closed or won will sit. So your marketing team will worry about what leads are coming in, and your sales guys will be converting from a sales qualified lead into an opportunity, and then hopefully having a sales call or meetings with the client, and then they'll be converting into a paying customer. So once a website visitor has been converted into a new contact in your HubSpot CRM, there's a bunch of different things you can do to nurture them through the process. So what we might do is set up an email automation campaign. So we can say once they became a lead, then we can start sending them automated emails. So we can set up a delay for 1 day, send them email 1, and then on send, we can say 3 days later, we then want to send them a second email. Okay, and you can build this out with as many emails as you like. So I might go in and do a different tutorial showing you a couple of different ways that you can set up drip system email campaigns within Autopilot. But at the moment we can just say that we're going to send them an email, and then 3 days later we can send them another email. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to say that this new contact, so once there's a new contact, we also want to add them to a list. Okay, and we want to create this new list called leads. Okay, so we're adding them to a list of leads within our Autopilot system. Okay, so we can have up to 500 leads come in here, which we're going to send these emails through for that $1 per month. Okay, the next thing we want to do is update our HubSpot. So we want to add a deal. Okay, so we're going to create a deal. So a deal is what a client is worth to your business. So this is going to create a deal in our sales pipeline. You can leave it at 0, but if your average client is worth $500 to your business, you can add a value to that, and we're going to put them in the beginning of the sales pipeline, which is our lead section. Okay, so they're the things we've done. We could also add them to a Facebook targeting audience. So once they become leads, we can now create an audience, okay, called, so new leads retargeting. Okay, so you can name the audience whatever you'd like. So basically, when you set up your Facebook ad campaigns, you can send a specific ad to people that have become new leads. Okay, so you can try and nurture them through the process. So if it's an inquiry, you can then show Facebook ads to them, which is talking about pricing or discounts or products or coupons, anything like that, to try and nurture them through from the awareness stage of your business through to the consideration stage. Okay, so now we've got that set up. Now what we want to do is determine when a client or when a potential client becomes a marketing qualified lead. Okay, so we might determine that by website visits and by opening up your emails, clicking on your emails, anything like that. Okay, so to do that, we're going to have some triggers. Okay, now that we've set that up, we're then going to set up a lead score system to determine when someone is of value to your business. Okay, so what we can do is we can then have some triggers such as an email activity, any email has been opened, we're going to change their score, we're going to increase it by 1. Okay, we may also say if someone has visited a specific page on your website. So if you have a certain products page or about us page or pricing page, anything like that, you can say a specific page, we can then increase their score by 1 as well. And then we might want to do an email activity such as any of your emails you've sent here, if they have clicked on any link within the email, we are then going to change their score and increase that by 2. Okay, so as you can see, depending on what emails you're sending out, we're basically then increasing their lead score to qualify them as a marketing qualified lead. Okay, so once we've done that, we then want to tell HubSpot to move them from a sales qualified lead to a marketing qualified lead. And to do that, all we need to do, say our trigger is our field match. Which is our lead score. And you could say if it's greater than 3. Okay, so someone's clicked on an email and they've opened another email or they've visited any page that you've set here. And our action is to update our deal stage. And now we're going to select our sales pipeline and we're going to move them into a marketing qualified lead. Okay, so basically what we're doing with this journey is we're moving them from a lead to a marketing qualified lead. We've changed it in our HubSpot, but we just also need to have a couple more actions. So we're going to add them to the list. So to create one, if you haven't got one there, just go create a new list called Marketing Qualified Leads. And then we just want to remove them from the list they were on, which was leads. Okay, so now when someone gets removed from the leads list and moved to the Marketing Qualifieds list, they are then considered a conversion for this journey that we've created. Okay, so now you can go and build out your drip email system. You can set up what's considered as a marketing qualified lead and then update your HubSpot account based on this journey. So that's basically it. All you have to then go and do is create a second journey exactly the same as this, but repeat the system for moving someone into a sales qualified lead. So you might, in your emails, you might start talking about pricing, offering discount codes, products, trying to push them through to a booking form, anything like that, and then set up your lead scoring system for it, and then update your HubSpot in accordance to who qualifies as a sales qualified lead. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this quick tutorial. I hope that you got something out of that. If you did, leave a comment below. If you use HubSpot, if you use Autopilot, yeah, leave a comment. I'd love to have a chat with you guys about the platform. I'm going to try and get out at least 1 or 2 new tutorials every week based around lead nurturing, lead automation, Facebook ads, retargeting, Google ads. So yeah, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and say hi in the comments. Cheers.